roots this futuristic transformation that is challenging everything we know about airport infrastructure and sustainable development, the Kochi International Airport.
More than it being a fancy airport with enormous air traffic, it's setting a global benchmark for environmental innovation. Established in 1999, this airport has evolved into something far more profound than a mere transportation hub. In 2015, it also achieved a milestone of becoming the world's first fully solar-powered airport as well. Imagine an airport that does not consume energy, but generates more power than it uses. Spanning 45 acres, the airport's solar plant is a marvel of green engineering, comprising over 46,000 solar panels strategically positioned to harness the abundant sunlight of the area. Indeed, these numbers tell a remarkable story. Daily, these solar panels generate approximately 60,000 units of electricity, which goes on to not just powering the entire airport's operations, but feeding excess electricity back into the state's power grid.
But solar power is just the beginning of the amount of go green thought processes that has been implemented successfully. The airport has an integrated holistic approach to sustainability in almost every aspect of its operations.
First is the rainwater harvesting system that collects and recycles over 3 million liters of water annually. The abundant vertical gardens and green spaces inside the building not only beautify the campus, but serves as natural cooling systems, reducing the need for artificial temperature control. Waste management has also been taken care with utmost care. Organic waste is converted into compost, plastics are meticulously segregated and recycled, and all of them have helped the airport to achieve near zero waste status. Since 2015, they have prevented over 30,000 metric tons of carbon emission, which in other terms holds an environmental impact equivalent to planting 3 million trees. Lastly, and most importantly, the airport's design itself is a success model for sustainable architecture. Buildings are oriented to maximize the natural lighting, which in turn directly reduces the electrical consumption. The reports also suggest that local sustainable materials were prioritized in construction, minimizing the carbon footprint from the very foundation of airport itself. Transportation within the airport campus is also equally innovative. Electric vehicles for ground operations, charging stations for electric cars, and initiatives to reduce vehicular emissions as well. What is exclusive to the airport is that there are electrical buses running throughout the clock to connect the passengers from airport to Aluva, which happens to be the nearest metro station. Factoring in the metro and the water metro connectivity across the mainland, it gives the wider picture of how much the city has been successful in not just planning but executing those plans and attaining a sustainable transportation system for the entirety of the journey.
Beyond its environmental achievements, the Kochi International Airport represents something more profound, more philosophical. It shows a blueprint for future infrastructure. It shows that these plans can in fact be executed. Most important of them all is that it shows that economic development and environmental responsibilities actually are not opposing force but go hand in hand. To sum things up, it is a vision of what is possible when innovation meets environmental responsibility. It is a beacon of hope in the collective struggle against climate change. It is a testament of city's commitment towards sustainable development. At this point of time and era, let's just agree that building for future isn't just about building big, but instead, it is about building more efficiently, smarter, and greener.